Yo, people. So, got another one. Now, I imagine this for a lot of people won't maybe know who these characters are because they're not as high profile as a lot of the ones I've done. But if you know your hip hop and you know some of the Black Conscious Movement characters, then you'll know who these people are. So let's get into it. So I believe Questlove from the hip hop band The Roots is also playing Dr. Umar Johnson of the Black Consciousness Movement. And there is Dr. Umar with the Masonic finger to the head. And there is Questlove doing 666. Now, I only came across this today, and there's literally nobody has done this. It's not on the internet at all. Nobody has talked about this. Nobody has spotted it. So this is literally a first, and I'm 100% confident on this, and you'll see with the evidence that I'll prove it. But it just popped up on my feed on a Facebook thing with Questlove from The Roots, and I was like, oh my God, he looks like Dr. Umar Johnson. And I know both characters well because I've watched a lot of Dr. Umar Johnson's videos over the years. At one point I was well into the Black Consciousness Movement for both reasons of just interest, but also because I was watching it and I realized that that whole movement is completely corrupted. But just look at these photos here. The sort of frown expression. That's Questlove from his Instagram. That's Dr. Umar Johnson, same frown. Now, the main difference of Dr. Umar and Questlove is Questlove has an afro a lot of the time, or dreads, or braids, and Dr. Umar either has that or a short haircut, and he shaves his moustache, but it's the same beard. It's the same beard, man. You know, just check the beards out. They're the same beard. He just shaves his moustache. That's what differentiates him. But it's the same. They got the same look. It's so obvious. You know, as soon as I see it this morning, I was like, oh, yeah, of course. So this is what I put on my Instagram this morning. Just put them all together. I mean, you know, you can't tell which is which when you look at them like that until you actually try and work out who's who. But that's Questlove. And obviously Questlove is known from The Roots, and The Roots became famous because I known them from back in the early 2000s, mid to late 90s, early 2000s from The Roots. I see The Roots live a few times. Love The Roots. Phrenology is one of my favourite hip-hop albums. It's a great fucking album. The Seed, the song, that's an amazing song. But I knew they sold out when they went on to Jimmy Fallon because I see them doing stuff with Obama and whatever else. So I knew they was part of it then. So let's look at some of the evidence. Now, the first thing I want you to look at is the names. Dr. Umar Johnson, and Questlove's name is Amir Thompson. Amir Thompson, Umar Johnson. But look at these stats. Height, Questlove's height, 6'2", born in 1971 and born in Philadelphia. Dr. Umar Johnson, born in 74, 6'3", and born in Philadelphia. I mean, they ain't even tried to hide this one. That is blatant. So Umar Johnson is a very controversial figure, divides a lot of people, which is obviously what he's supposed to do. Questlove's pretty chilled out. Everyone loves Questlove. Dr. Umar Johnson's very radical and divides a lot of opinions, black and white and black and black. He's a very divisive character. A lot of people love him. A lot of people can't stand him. But he basically promotes Pan-Africanism. And he's a big Marcus Garvey fan. Now, for those of you who don't know, Marcus Garvey, who's a blatant Freemason, as you can see here, look at what he's wearing, that is Freemasonic, created the movement back to Africa and named it Pan-Africanism. So there you go, Pan-African flag, the red, the black, the green, created by Marcus Garvey, the Freemason. So you can see Umar Johnson promotes Marcus Garvey's teachings. Now, this gets into something else that I'm thinking about working on, but I'm not going to go into that on this video. I'm going to keep this one simple and to the point, but that'll be for another video. But check this out with Marcus Garvey, right? This is the guy that promoted Pan-Africanism, the Back to Africa movement for the blacks in the United States, and he never visited Africa. So you've got the leader of the Pan-African movement, and this man who was promoting black people go back to Africa never went to Africa. There he is there with more Freemasonic regalia. So let's do some voice comparisons.
I'll at y'all one time. There we go. Peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism.
Because, initially when Pete Docter and Kemp Powers had sort of gave me.
So yeah, like for me, those voices are very, very similar. Basically, Dr. Umar Johnson is militant and Questlove is chilled, and that's the only difference with those two voices. But they look so the same, it's ridiculous. As soon as I saw it this morning, I was like, oh yeah, obvious, man. Just look at the beards, the way the beard goes. Like I said, it's just he shaves his, often he shaves his moustache. That's the only difference. And he's just militant. But as I was researching and looking at stuff, I Googled this and I was like, Dr. Umar? Drummer? He's told us! Drummer! I couldn't believe I was reading drummer. He's literally put it in his name. Dr. Umar, drummer. I mean, that is so blatant. There's so many links with this one. Like, it's so obvious with the heights being the same. Both from Philadelphia, similar age. The beer, I mean, they just look the same. It's so blatant, this one. Another good one to wake people up. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace!